you at work, Mark? Well, I had to run up to Greensboro this morning and pick up all the material for the carburetor division, our little parts making division. So we had to go up to Chimney Rock Road in Greensboro, up to Yard Metals. And there is a 2-day race, Friday and Saturday, here at Darana Raceway at Dunn-Benson. And a buddy of mine, engine customer, has a brand new dragster that he came up here to try out. And I made a detour on the way back. Stop in and see him and see if he needs a hand. We got his Big Chief motor at the shop. Now, I didn't build this motor. This is his second dragster. He has a 2-car team. And he's going to try it out today. Got his son in the car, trying to get acclimated with him. I just figured I'd come up. He asked me if I'd come up and in case he needed a little hand doing some tuning. And I went over his house a couple of weeks ago, and we got the idle circuit set and got it fired up. And this is a brand new car, brand new setup. It's a Blown Alcohol top dragster, 555 cubic inch, big block Chevy conventional head, and it's a Miller's race car, rear engine dragster, 4-link car, beautiful car. And we're gonna put a couple laps on it today and see what happens, and if it all runs good, they're possibly gonna enter the race this weekend. So like I said, I just came up here. He's been asking me to come along and give him a little hand. We checked this time in and checked the barrel valve. Like I said, we got the idle set on it, idle and nice. So gonna make a pass here in a few minutes, see what we got, get an idea what he can dial this thing in at. So stay tuned. A little different instead of being at the shop today. Lisa rode with me, and a little Chihuahua buddy came along. So left Anthony at the shop. He's breaking away. He's checking on a customer. So I'll go up to the line and we'll film a few cars, and if I see something interesting, I'll post it up. But again, this is blown on straight alcohol. It's a mild 871 style street blower. I sent the fuel system off to Spuds. FIE did the fuel system, and I'm thinking dialed in, it should be a low 4-second 8-mile car. So let's see what happens. Think Pink. A lot of guys don't know that's Ed Pink's son that owns the carburetor business here in North Carolina. Of course, Ed Pink, master engine builder and tuner from back in the day. I'd never realized that was his son. I was running Pink carburetors, are real popular on the circle track divisions. We were running open wheel modified in the dirt. I was running a Pink carburetor and never knew that was Ed Pink's son all this time. And Ed Pink, another one of the guys that just grew up really admiring. Super knowledgeable guy. Hated to see him pass last year. He had a good old life. Made it, I think, in his mid-90s. Well, here comes Jonathan now. This is Kenny's son. He's the driver of the Miller Dragster. Getting ready to try it out. Test and tune, lane 1 and 2. You got a computer up there that'll compensate. You want me to check the fuel? I don't think it's hard. We'll go around here. Let's go around there. I'll walk around. I'll meet you over there. car, with me, it was so much easier. Roll slow through the water. As soon as you get out of the water, get after it. We've got some condensation coming out of the motor. All right, they shut us down. They said it looks like a little bit of oil's dripping out of it. Okay. Now what I think's happening is these guys have a bad habit of starting this thing, shutting it off, starting it, shutting it off, driving it around the pits. If I had to guess, the oil pan's probably full of fucking alcohol that's overfilled now. Blown alcohol motor, I religiously pull mine to the line, shut it down at the stripe, pull the fuel lever, coast, and tow it back to the pits. But it's not my car, so I keep my mouth shut. Again, Kenny, the older gentleman there, is a customer of mine. Oh, let me help push the car. Alright, so we're finishing up changing the oil. And it was pretty much just like I said, the oil pans is full of alcohol. And a blown alcohol car just isn't something that you fire up for your friends every time they come over and crack the throttle and sit there and idle and drive through the pits and go out for fucking ice cream, because all you're doing is diluting it. Especially, you know, the idle circuit's just, I mean, dumping. So they dump the oil, and we're gonna bring it back to the line now and see if you can make it. I think we probably only got one more pass left. They're gonna let them run, so see what happens. Spy some of these fine quick release burn down breathers, exclusively manufactured by RPM. If you want a set, hit me up. We make these on the CNC. Like I said, they have a quick release pin, so you could pull the hose right off when you're pulling the valve covers off, so you don't have to mess around with a hose clamp. Has a quick release style fitting in there, and a quick pin. Make those up. I think we sell them for $200 a set. Anybody interested? I'm going to start getting more Prince Brothers swag too on the site. Shirts, hoodies, ball caps, that kind of stuff. I got to get some of that stuff going now that we're getting some more subscribers, so we can.
Daddy, I'm using this oil filter.
That's what I said. These are the RPM. Now these were, you know, engineered by me. He's just the button pusher.
He's a wetback.
Thursday afternoon or evening gamblers race. So we're gonna put Kenny's car back in the staging lanes. They're gonna let us make a test run now. I think you can only get one more test run, and then Lisa's ready to head back home so we can get all this brass off the trailer and onto the screw machines and get that up and rolling. But gonna run over here. I think we're gonna pull it to the line this time. Got the oil changed, and like I said, the best bet with a blown alcohol deal for me is always towing them to the line, because you're gonna dilute the oil, especially if the system's fat and it's a brand new build. The setups, you know, fuel system just roughed in, so it's probably passing a lot of alcohol past the rings. The motor's not broken yet, so we're gonna pull it to the line and it's gonna pull the trigger on it and see what it can do. Sounds clear.
Good. We're in a bad place.
Yeah. All right, Hepcats, we're back home. We didn't make that fourth pass with Kenny Wayne Shepard's dragster there. He's got some problems, electrical problems, possibly transmission problems, along with a lot of tuning that needs to be done. So he called it a day. We were going to tune it up a little bit and try to make one more pass, but we've got some oil leaks happening, some other things that need to be gone through. So we're home now, just pulled in the driveway, back at the homestead, the house of horsepower. It's my son's Hudson that he daily drives. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that. Found this left for dead up in Kentucky. He made me take him about 6 or 7 years ago. Left out in the field with a locked up engine. I said, I don't want no part of that. But we drug it home. He freed the motor up and put a clutch in it, spray bombed it black, and he drives that thing around. That's kind of like his daily driver. 1949 Hudson Commodore with a flathead straight six in it. But like I said, we went out this morning to grab all this material. We got another order on a bunch of parts for the little automatics in the back. So I picked up a load of brass. And we stopped off to see my buddy Kenny. Like I said, he was testing tune, and that's where we were. We were at Darana Raceway Park, which was the old Dunn-Benson Dragstrip. But back home now. It's been a long day. Thursday evening, and just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Just wanted to stop in and see if we could give Kenny a hand, but I said that was his first time out with that dragster. He has 2 dragsters, and they're just fast bracket dragsters. I mean, bracket racing is not my game. I mean, nothing wrong with it if that's what you're into. It's just not my thing. Funny car, kind of at a standstill at the moment. You know, it's almost, we're into the summer now. 4th of July is coming quick, so I think I'm going to take a break for the next couple of weeks and finish the boat up to get at least one project done. You know, over the winter I got that one motor dropped in the boat, and I'm going to try to finish up the other motor this weekend, see if we can't drop that in maybe next weekend. So by 4th of July, you know, that's the big 250th anniversary I was around for the bicentennial in 1976. I was only 4 years old, but I remember partying, or watching my parents party anyway, and I guess I partied with all the other little kids my age out on the beach. My parents had a boat back then. I was back on the Long Island Sound, but tomorrow morning we'll be back at it at RPM, House of Horsepower. I just thought I'd take you for a little ride and show you what we got into today. I'm gonna go inside now and load this up and call it a night. And like I said, I want to get some Prince Brothers RPM Speed of Machine swag going, hoodies, t-shirts, ball caps, and I'll get them up on the page on how if you guys are interested, and how you can purchase them, and along with some of the parts we manufacture. I'm gonna try to get a page up with some of that stuff. But all right, guys, going inside, calling it a night. You guys take it easy.